So they thought that everything that they said, all the rumors that they spread about divine feminine, that divine masculine would never want her. And because divine feminine didn't know that they were plotting against her, that the masculine just ghosted her and went for somebody better. Because what they wanted divine feminine to believe was that she was unattractive, so that she would be in this low vibration and not want to open up to divine masculine and make divine feminine think that this masculine didn't like dark-skinned girls, so that when he was with the karmic feminine, who is a dark-skinned girl, that divine feminine would but that only proved to divine feminine that he does, and that like divine feminine is much smarter than these karmics think. Like, just because she not street smart don't mean, because once people catch on to stuff, it's like, oh, especially because with me, it's like you give me a situation and I know the solution to it without even, it's just like common sense. Like, how do you know? Like, you always know, like, problem solving, how to do stuff, whatever. They say divine masculine, divine feminine, regardless. But because it was all an illusion, and it's like, now that they've been caught red-handed and everything is coming into play, the reason why it's coming into play is because these karmics have to go back and remember what they did to reverse it. So when they do that, they have to involve the people that they involved already. And that energy that they putting out is like it's coming to truth. So if they all watching each other's social media, the stuff that they doing and saying is gonna be so that they can reverse what they did. I don't know, some about that. But maybe that was a lesson that these karmics need to learn, is that you can't control people and make them fit into some little bubble because you're insecure about your life and what you want to happen. That you need to work on yourself and get the correct help that you need to get in order to understand how to control your own life. Because it's stuff that you have to confront in order, because if you allow somebody to do something, they're going to keep doing it. But if you confront them and tell them, they were like, oh, I was just playing. No, I didn't find that funny. But they can't move forth until they fix what they did. And that's probably going to be a long time, because some of the stuff they did, they was under the influence. They was drunk. They was high. They ain't going to be able to remember. And it was so long ago. It's like, dang, I can't even remember what I ate such and such ago. How am I supposed to remember that? So because of divine masculine skipped divine feminine, he was never really in a committed relationship with her. So it's like he's not going back to any of his exes. Divine feminine was never an ex. They was just friends with benefits. But when you catch feelings for people and all that stuff like that, a couple, I feel like their relationship ain't gonna go further than what she thought, because he proposed to her. She think that that's gonna be a wedding and stuff, and that's what it looked like, man and wife. But it's like, okay, probably make her a part of the wedding or something like that. So the karmic's karma is watching divine masculine and divine feminine get married. Like, they gonna be the bridesmaid, because divine feminine, they say divine feminine don't got nobody or whatever. So it's gonna be baby mama number 1, baby mama number 2, single mama, the stud puppet master, the karmic feminine 1, 2, puppet master, karmic feminine. Anyways, so I feel like when he do leave this karmic, he gonna come back to you, but y'all gonna be friendship, because when it's a relationship, you have trust issues and all this stuff like that. But when y'all friends, y'all don't gotta worry about that. So it's like y'all could open up to each other and all this stuff. And the karmic feel like her hard work to try to trap this masculine and make him stay in out that she's saying that all her hard work was for nothing. But your hard work is healing yourself, healing your childhood traumas and stuff for your kids. And with this karmic feminist, like, you could talk a good game. It's like a dog with all the bark but no bite. So I feel like in real life, she's afraid that divine feminine gonna put them paws on her. And I know, yeah, them big panther paws on her. So because this karmic feminine was going crazy with the black magic, not understanding the consequences of her actions, because it's like when you ask this masculine, she said she asked him that, like, how serious was we or whatever, and she said, I didn't know you had sex with her and blah blah blah. But it's like, you're lying. So tell the truth, because you're not telling the truth, you're not gonna get no money, and you need to speak up. You need to not be nervous. Like it's gonna be worse if this karmic feminine don't tell the truth versus her trying to continue on with this black magic. Because now that you know, okay, granted you didn't know, but when divine feminine confronted this karmic feminine, you were supposed to make your decision based off of that. So whatever decision you made is gonna be your karma, because one, you're not supposed to be with this masculine. Two, if you didn't know, now you know, and now you have to, you feel me, like, your intuition, or you talking about some, like, girl. Because if he told you that me and divine feminine never had sex, we just hung out and smoked with each other, you would think like, okay, that's just a friend, I don't gotta worry about her. But if you know that your masculine has sex with somebody or whatever, you're gonna try to throw that in that person's face and try to be like, look, I got your man, I got, like, you wanted to be with him, now I got him, or whatever the case may be. But regardless of that, I know that the karmic feminine to my masculine, she read a message that I poured my heart out to this masculine, and you still decided to be with him. As a woman, if you know, like, if a person loves somebody, like, you can't come in between that. So by you thinking that you had one up on divine feminine because the masculine chose you over her, it's just that he loves divine feminine enough to not want to bring his toxic ways to her. So he wanted to see what toxic looked like so that he could correct the toxicness before he goes to divine feminine, because he knows that divine feminine not gonna play none of that. Like, he trying to correct on how not to be insecure, how not to have trust issues and all that stuff like that. And regardless, nobody's perfect. And if you have reason to believe that, just like we say niggas all the same, niggas be saying all you females all the same, because you female, like, right? So, and it's like every time you try to prove or whatever, I don't know. I heard him say, dang, I hope I'm making the right decision. So he either said that when he picked the karmic feminine, or he's saying that he's leaving, going to divine feminine. Because I bet you that phone call cleared up a whole bunch of questions.